Okay, y'all, I'm back to make the brownies. It's 9 o'clock. It's a little late to be eating something sweet, but I really want the brownies. I'll suffer for it later. Okay, I've got my butter in the pan in the air fryer melting. I'm going to crack 2 eggs. You can use 1 egg or 2. I prefer 2. Add a little vanilla. Okay. The recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar, but I'm just going to use 3/4 of a cup. And 3/4 of a cup of flour. Five to 6 tablespoons of this cocoa powder. Get out my 1/4 of a cup measure. That's 4 tablespoons. Well, that's 5 or 6 with a little extra. Okay, I'm going to blend the dry ingredients. And I'll put a little salt in there. My mother used, I want to put maybe an 1/8 of a teaspoon. My mother used oleo or margarine, and so it was, had a salty taste to it. But I used butter, unsalted butter. So, all right, let's see. Now what? Now what do I do? Oh, I wanted to put in some walnuts, but I need to grind those. I'll put in like 1/3 of a cup, I guess. I don't want to put a lot of nuts in there because of the oils they give off. Changes the texture of the brownies. And I'm grinding the walnuts just to make it easier for me to eat because of my dentures. Okay, that'll do. Mix those in. Okay, I'm going to put in a little coconut. Now, my mother never did this, but I was thinking about how I would like to have something else in there, so I'm putting walnuts, a little handful of coconut, and some raisins. Now, how many of you have eaten chunky candy bars? They are, I don't see them very often. I know I've seen them at Cracker Barrel, but they are a little square of chocolate, and it has peanuts and raisins in it. And I really like those. They're so good, but I don't get them very often. So, you know, since I didn't have peanuts, I just used walnuts. I could have used pecans. I have pecans, but I opted for the walnuts this time. Okay, let me go see if the butter is ready. Okay, the butter has melted. Pour that over your dry ingredients. Mix that up. That hot butter helps to melt the chocolate. For a while, I had been putting the eggs in first instead of putting the butter in. And I was talking to my sister one day, and I said, let me clarify something with you. I said, do you put the butter or the eggs in first? She said, the butter. I said, oh, I've been doing it wrong. At one point or another, I guess I was in a hurry and put the eggs in or something. But yeah, you want to put that butter in so that it melts the chocolate. Okay, now in with the eggs. Okay, now put that batter into your pan. Okay. Now they're ready for the oven. Okay, those will cook for about 23 to 26 minutes at 350 degrees, and I'll be back. Okay, the brownies are done. Now, I'm just making this up as I go. Okay, Got some heavy whipping cream here. You know, maybe 1/4 of a cup. I don't need much. Okay, I beat that till it was pretty thick. You can see the little where the mixer beaters were. Okay, now I didn't put any sugar in that. Okay, I'm gonna put in, I don't know, big heaping tablespoon or 2 of ricotta cheese. I'm gonna whip that in just enough to get the ricotta mixed. Okay, now I'm going to put in a little vanilla. And I'm going to zest a little bit of orange. You know, orange and chocolate go good together. Have you ever had one of those chocolate oranges at Christmas time? Okay, here we go. That smells so good. And I did wash this orange before I started zesting it. I do that every time. I need to turn it around. Okay, that's probably maybe a teaspoon or so. Don't need a lot. Now let me blend that. Okay, I'm going to let that be that. Okay, here's the brownies. I already crumbled that one up. Now I'm going to put a little bit of this cream down in the bottom. And take some of this warm brownie. I should probably let it cool off, but I'm ready to eat it. And if I had some Kahlua, I'd be putting some Kahlua in here. That would really be good. Or you could, you know, use some kind of orange liqueur, but I like Kahlua, so. All right, let me dress it up with a strawberry. Okay, there it is. I have no idea how this is going to taste, but everything in there is things that I like. So, let me start off with the brownie and cream and mm, I'm sorry you can't have any. Mm. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, if you want to put sugar in your whipping cream, you can do that, but I just never do. Mm. I could. Mm. Oh, I can. I can taste the orange zest, the ricotta cheese. I think next time I'll put more ricotta cheese in there. Mm. Oh, it's really good. It's really good. Mm. Mm. You could put maraschino cherries on top. You know, whatever you want. Yes, whipping cream with ricotta cheese in there is good. You know, you can make some kind of lemon cake or a vanilla cake and mix uh, whipping cream and ricotta cheese and use some lemon zest or, flavor it up with some limoncello or there's all kinds of things you could do. Mm, I'm glad I made it. Well, thank y'all for watching and thank you to all my subscribers. I have over 600 subscribers. I would have never thought when I started I'd have that many. But I appreciate y'all coming back and watching my videos. But most of all, I appreciate your comments. I really love the comments. And I think I'm fixing to sneeze. Sorry about that. Well, y'all have a good evening, a good day, a good afternoon. And please remember to be kind to someone. Someone needs your kindness today. Bye.